There's these wicked cool chase sequences in London, and it's literally like man against machine, and he's smashing up against double-decker buses and like trying to pull down helicopters and being dragged through the River Thames. And we just wanted him to feel a bit more animalistic and a bit more natural.
Hiliu! Ada yang terang, tapi bukan lampu. Ada yang merah, tapi bukan api. Itu loh, tombol subscribe. Buruan ya, subscribe YouTube channel Cinema 21 sekarang juga.
Hi Aaron, my name is Ray and I represent Cinema 21, the largest cinema chain in Indonesia. It is really great to meet you.
Real pleasure. Nice to meet you too. I guess you've got in really early because no one's joining you in the cinema yet.
Firstly, I'm curious. Kraven's hair is always on point, even during intense fight scenes and wild chases. Can you share your secret for maintaining that Kraven look?
I mean, it's the most important thing. When you're doing a lot of crazy action, you gotta have good hair whilst doing it. We wanted our character to feel he's got wild hair, he's got a bit of a beard, which is kind of unusual for a Marvel comic book character. We just wanted him to feel a bit more animalistic and a bit more natural. Yeah, it's something different.
Yeah, I really like that about the character. Also, you gained almost 35 pounds of muscle for this role and performed many of your own stunts. What was the toughest part of the preparation like, and how did it shape your portrayal of Kraven?
The physique was something that I took from the comic book character, and it was the aesthetic that I felt like it would be to kind of, you know, for the fans really. And then it was amazing to be a part of a lot of the action, and it was important to me as well because I think a character like this, a role like this really demands for that kind of input. And so I didn't really want to let anybody down. I really wanted to be able to be involved as much as possible. So it was important to work with the team, the stunt team. We had an incredible stunt coordinator. It was a lot of parkour, quadruped, animal movements, gymnastics. All these different things was about how to have a different movement so that Kraven had his signature style of fighting. So yeah, I wanted to give something different to the audience and to the fans.
Yeah, your commitment really paid off. It definitely comes through on screen. And on another note, Kraven rocks a variety of costumes from sharp suits to rugged leather jackets. Did you have a favorite outfit from the film, and were you ever tempted to take anything home?
I guess his leather vest is kind of cool. It's kind of like his sort of warrior kind of vest. And then, of course, there is the iconic lion vest, which you've seen in the trailers.
Embrace who you really are, son.
It's a really interesting one in this movie, in the story, how the journey of how that becomes a part of Kraven's costume and a part of him. They're connected intrinsically on a level. So that's something that we want to give to the fans and to the audiences. There's an element of that story and how he becomes that character.
Right. And going back to tough stunts, the barefoot chase sequence through London sounds really intense. What was filming that scene in London like, and how did it feel to embrace Kraven's animalistic side?
Yeah, I think it's really cool because when you think of Kraven the Hunter, you think of him in his natural habitat of being in the forest and with tools like the spear and a bow and arrow. But if you strip that away from him and he has just his bare hands, bare feet, and you put him in an urban environment, it was kind of interesting to see how he would like still be able to react.
The world has ever known.
Охотник до сказки.
There's these wicked cool chase sequences in London, and it's literally like man against machine, and he's smashing up against double-decker buses.
My son, never show mercy.
And like trying to pull down helicopters and being dragged through the River Thames.
For a trophy.
Let him be righteous to
That was just kind of cool and exciting.
I agree. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time watching that. And lastly, do you have any messages for Kraven the Hunter fans in Indonesia?
Yeah, I just want everyone in Indonesia, go see this movie, Go grab your friends, enjoy. It's an action-packed, non-stop thrill ride. It's a cool story. It's a gangster story. Russell Crowe is in this movie and he is amazing, menacing and terrifying, and he's just brilliant. Enjoy. It's for you guys.
Asik kan videonya? Jangan lupa like, subscribe, dan komen ya. Sampai bertemu di video selanjutnya.